Hi everybody, welcome. I'm actually filming this intro again because I didn't introduce myself in my very first YouTube video. I don't know why, but I decided to just cut that part out and just introduce myself now. Welcome, my name is Christina. In today's video, I'm doing a makeup look using the Dose of Colors friendcation palette. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and please leave any video suggestions in the comments for any future videos you would like to see. Keeping it short and sweet. Enjoy today's video. So first I'm going to do my eyes because I've never worked with this palette before, so I don't want it to fall out everywhere and then I get all mad about it. So I like to prime my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape like this. And to blend this out, I use a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm not really sure if it has a number on it. The 121 brush. Just an angled flat top brush like that. Blend it out. I'm also going to bring it into the corners in here. That way when you do your foundation, all this is kind of already covered up. You don't really have to worry about it. And you want it to be brighter in the inner corners anyway. I'm going to take a fluffier brush. It's a Jaclyn Hill JH33. Just any fluffy brush I use for this. And I'm just going to go in with the lightest color in this palette. This might be a little more tinted than I want, but we'll see. I'm doing like a darker green. This green in this palette. Ugh, it's beautiful. Just adding all of this. We'll use the same brush I was just using, and we'll go into this middle shade right there. It's called Necessary. It's a good name for a shade like that. And I'm just going to get the pigment down. Like I said, keeping it rounded. I don't know if I want to make it a full halo eye type look. We'll see. There. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. Another Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH40. And I'm going to go in with, which one? I'm going to do this one right here, which is Churro. Honestly, I was talking about churros the other day, and I'm like, I miss those. I used to only get them at Splish Splash for whatever reason. It was like my Splish Splash snack. I'm gonna focus this. I'm gonna bring it up into the crease also, but I'm gonna focus it in the outer corner first. It's a smaller brush, but it's still pretty fluffy. The key to blending is just take your time. If it doesn't blend out right away, just keep going. Don't add any more product until you feel like it's already seamless. This palette is freaking beautiful. I know it's been out for a while, but if you don't have it, get it. I've picked it up so many times in Ulta, and I'm just like, I don't want to spend the money. I'm also trying to buy a house with my boyfriend, so we're kind of like, don't spend money on things you don't need, but you know what? I do this for a living. It could be a write-off. God, I love these colors. Oh my God. Here, we'll use this one. It's another JH brush. I'm nervous. I love the way this looks. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, going into that really vibrant green shade. Dirty Money. How about it? I'm gonna use my MAC Fix Plus to cucumber scent. I freaking love this stuff. Anything cucumbers. Really, I also have the Mario Badescu cucumber spray. I love that stuff too. All right, so I'm gonna do like almost like a fake cut crease. I'm gonna carve it out, but just using the eyeshadow and not using actual concealer. That works just fine. It actually, if you do it that way, it's good practice for practicing with concealer because it's not easy to do a cut crease. I still feel like I'm learning the best way to do it. I still might do a halo eye. I'm gonna see how this looks. And like I'll just go in and deepen that inner corner if I feel like it needs it. This freaking color's insane. This Morphe brush, it's a Morphe M321 Go. It's kind of like still small. Where are you? It's a little more dense so you can pack on pigment. A little bit better than if it was a little bit fluffier. Take some. Just push the pigment in where you want it the deepest. Focus on that first. Just going back in with the lighter brown that we used earlier, the churro color. Kind of just going up and over. Very light hand. That's the key with blending. You don't want to push because then you're going to get those patchy, unwanted, just ugly patches. So light hand. Like I said, we're keeping it round, so I'm kind of bringing it back up and then bringing it back down. Start kind of in the darker color and then bring it up above, soften. So I actually really like the way that looks. I don't know if you can see it, but like up close, I'm like, all right, I'm actually happy with that. I'm not gonna put any more color on this brush, the flat one I used for the green, but I'm just gonna run the green over the brown a little bit more, and then the brown into the green very lightly, because it actually looks softer than it did before. And let me tell you something, liner and lashes make a huge difference. All right, so now we'll get to the face, we'll go back, we'll finish the eyes later. I'm not big with eyebrows. I have very full eyebrows. I do use, when I do them, the Benefit, whatever, was Goof Proof brow, but I really only use it on like the tail ends because these are my brows. They're full, can't get them done, they're bushy. I'll probably just brush them into place today. A lot of times I'll just hairspray my spoolie and I'll put hairspray in my eyebrows. It works. Now we're gonna do the face. I feel like I should have background music, but at the same time, I don't know how those rules work with like, I don't know, using people's music and stuff. First, I am gonna spray my face with this. Really just for the cucumber scent. But my skin is kind of weird because it's not super dry and it's not super oily, but it's different day to day. And I've noticed kind of when I add this to it, my foundation does look a little bit better. Put a little bit on. Oh my god, it's so... feels like a really good moisturizer. Oh my god. I haven't used this in years. All of a sudden my nose is running, so that's great. I use 2 pumps because I'm extra. Honestly, the color's not terrible in person. It kind of looks a little off on my phone, but my concealer will lighten it up. And honestly, I use the Jergens just gradual tan moisturizer that I put on yesterday for the first time, so this will actually match the color that gives me. It's like really freaking nice though. Holy crap, I really like this. It's a little dark. It's a little dark for me, but I'm digging it. Okay, now we'll go in with concealer. I'm so excited because I really been wanting to try this glow on for so long. I'm going to mix the two. I'm going to put some of the regular on, and I'm just going to add some of this. Let's hope it works. I have to get a new one of these. I can tell it's starting to go on me. This foundation's a little dark, so let's just break. The favorite part of her might have been a little too much. Here we go. You can see it's just very like pearl. Like I put it on my hand. Maybe I should do that for you guys, you know. I love when people do that, so let's do that. It's like shiny, and then it's very illuminate. This is why, because it kind of almost goes into nothing. That's why I wouldn't use it on its own unless you're doing a no makeup day. Then you probably could use it on its own. Go in. So a lot of times that same brush that I used to conceal my eyes in the beginning, I use to get back into the corners when I'm doing this, because I don't know how you people do it with the sponges. I think my eyes are just deep set. I don't know. It just doesn't work. So I use this. It's pretty. I think I put too much of the glow wand on, but I don't hate it. I really don't. I think next time I'll use less, but it does give you that glow, and I like dewy. I want to look like someone just threw water on my face. I'm not into matte foundations. You can get your dewy foundations to stay on all day if you set and prep the right way. And I actually like throughout the day when you get a little bit of oils coming through. I like that look. There are times when it's a little too much, but you know. Not bad. From here, I start with powder. And my favorite one right now is the Laura Mercier. I'm going to take probably another Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush, because that was the first set of brushes that I actually bought. And I like Morphe brushes, so they're good. This is the JH07. I just got foundation all over my table. And just under here. I didn't want to set it because I don't want it to take the glow away. I don't know if it will, but I have very creasy under eyes. I do. You can't get away from that. Oh my god, why? I don't know. I got this in a BoxyCharm. This is an Aesthetica brush. A number 12. I don't know where you can get it. Maybe their website. And I just brush it all over everything. Set it into place. Set it and forget it. Get that. I usually use this, but I also like this one from BH Cosmetics. Just a number 2 brush in their marble collection. I like this too. Completely two different shapes, but they both work for bronzer. gonna use this one, JH02. I'm gonna use the Pretty Vulgar bronzer. This came in a BoxyCharm. I don't have BoxyCharm anymore. This one actually came in my sister's and she didn't like it, and I love it, so she gave it to me. And we're just gonna bronze. That glow on really gave it like I'm seeing it. I didn't even put anything other than that shimmery on yet. The heck? You shedding? Oh shit, that was a lot. Pay attention. Oh my god. I'm really not gonna edit my weirdness out, and I don't even think I'm being that weird, but I hope everyone likes it. Make me unique. All down the neck, because I am posty. Actually, it's not that. It's different, but it's not that bad. A little tan everywhere. I'm really liking this. Good job. Good job. Blush. Oh, man. So, I am a huge fan of Valerie Pack. She's my favorite. She's the first one when I started watching YouTube where I just binge watched all her videos. I don't know. I feel like she's just genuine, and we have the same job, and she does unbelievable hair, and her sister is crazy good at hair too. So I just feel like I connect with her. I love her. So she recommended the Buxom Primer Infused Blushes. So I got one. It's not going to go with this look. So I can't use it. Not today. So sad. It's like neutral. It's one of the Milani brushes in Romantic Rose. We're going to use this. For blush, I actually use this brush from Jaclyn Hill for my blush. It's very flimsy. It's the JH06, but it doesn't pile on the pigment, and I like to build up my blushes, but build them up a lot. Well, now, before I highlight, maybe we should go back into the eyes. We'll do our lower lash line, some eyeliner. Let's make it smoky. Let's smoke it each out. Basically going to use the same shades that I did on the lid. I'm going to start with this lighter color right here. And just... Okay. The lightest color is pretty smoked out. Okay. Now you go in with a little bit more. Let's do this one. It's another Jaclyn Hill brush. Very tiny, very downy. Maybe I will use the darker color. The darkest brown. What is that called? Jeans? Whatever. Get closer to the lash line. Right up in there. I have a nude, which would probably really brighten up my eyes. I have a brown Marc Jacobs, or I have a green. And I really wish you guys can answer me to help me choose. I'm thinking this, because I kind of really like the way it's all looking. So let's go with the nude eyeliner. Ah, crap. Please hold. That's probably a pretty sight to look at. Oh yeah, that just... Looking owly over here. God, I love owls. I've never used this. It's the Benefit Roller Lash. I'm scared. I'm not doing a wing though, so it might be okay. So, highlighter, JH brush, shocker there, JH09, get this out of the way. What do I want to use? Alright, I love Manny MUA's makeup, love it. I think his highlighter, oh my god, Medusa in here is beautiful. If I don't. Okay, done. Throwing some mascara. I'm going to use the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extension. This shot is amazing. All right, I'm terrible at mascara, so close up. So pretty. You bitch, see? Terrible. I know you know this trick. Let it dry, take a spoolie, scratch it off. I'm going to show you what I mean by, like, I am terrible at mascara. Look at that. In there. It's terrible. But just, I mean, it makes such a difference. Ugh. Mascara. I hate doing it, but it really does. It really does make a difference. Alright, like I said, let these little specks that I got, because I'm just terrible, and then take a spoolie, and when it's dry, and it scrapes off super easy. No smudging. You don't have to go back in and fix your makeup. It works. So I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to get my lashes prepped. I'll let you know which ones I'm going to use after I put them on, because I kind of have to go through my stuff and see what I have. And then I'll show you what I used after. And then I'll be back for lips. Okay, we're back. Lashes are on. I use the Temptress Wispy by House of Lashes. I think this is the first time I ever used these ones, but I kind of like them. Also, we didn't highlight my inner corner, so we're going to do that first, and then we're going to go into lips. And I'm thinking like a brown type of lip. I'm going to use a ColourPop lippy stick, but a Bare Minerals lip liner to do that. Let's highlight our inner corners. I'm just going to use the Manny MUA, the Lunar Beauty palette that I use to highlight my face, because that didn't really have like a highlight shade in the eyeshadow palette. This works. Okay. Just going to dip into Medusa and just in the inner corner. Boom. Brighten that biatch up. I said I'm going to use the Bare Minerals lip liner, making noises. I don't know what it's called. Gen Nude on Point. Anyway, I really like this color. Boom. Now I feel like I have to go out, but here's the look. I am going to set my face. I did not forget. But I'm super satisfied with this. I ain't even going to lie. I know my brows are probably driving some of you freaking crazy, but it is what it is. I can't get them done. They bushy. I'm Italian. It is what it is. But I really love this foundation. Like, love, love, love it. This is amazing. And I really think that this color works for me. I'm actually really happy with it. This palette is... I can't wait to play with it again. It's great. And even the glow wand for underneath my eyes, I actually really like that. My under eyes don't look dry. Very happy with the way this came out. So, I love this. I don't know anyone who doesn't love this, but it just melts your makeup together. I don't know about the longevity of it, but I don't have any problems about my makeup coming off unless it's that specific product that just doesn't last very long. But I love this. I'm just gonna use a palette. I'm not fancy, I don't have a fan. I do have the Dyson Airwrap though, and I know Tati uses hers to like dry her setting spray. My boyfriend got me that as a gift. I would never, ever spend that much money on a tool, but I'm not even gonna lie, I love that thing. It makes it so easy to do my hair. I haven't used heat on my hair though in a while, so this is my natural hair. I clip my bangs back, and they're already falling. Maybe I'll just spray them back. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a great time filming it. I cannot wait to film more. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a comment if you liked it. Give me any suggestions on future videos you may want to see, or maybe any tips that, you know, you can give me. Anything that I did that maybe made you cringe a little bit and you're like, try it this way. I take constructive criticism very well because I always want to learn, especially with like makeup tips. I love that stuff. So anyway, please give the channel a subscribe. I really can't wait to see all the different personalities I can interact with, and let's see where this journey takes us.